Hey guys, welcome to Inspire Me Garden. Oh my goodness, for those who don't know me, I love to garden. I've been gardening for over 3 years now in my backyard. It's been amazing. I love it. Can never go back to not gardening in my garden. And so for those who have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you are going to enjoy the channel. And also, for those who have been my subscribers, thank you so much. And the ones who have subscribed, thank you so much. And thank you for all of you who watch my videos. I really do appreciate the support and the likes and the comments. So you can go ahead and just go ahead and like this video and go ahead and subscribe. Okay. So currently right now the weather is like we're like transitioning from spring to summer, so the heat is definitely coming through and the plants are really feeling it. And it's been a minute and I want to show you guys my garden. Guys, I want to show you what has been growing. It has been so busy in this garden. Like every week I'm harvesting vegetables every week, and to the point where like now I'm like, oh my goodness, why did I plant so many vegetables and I can't keep up with? But it's been good. It's been saving me money. Like I've not gone to the groceries to buy vegetables because I have them right here in my backyard, and it's so wonderful and it's so therapeutic that I can just come out here and just get some vegetables. So let's go ahead and start this tour. Right behind me, guys, right behind me. Who can tell me what this is? Like in the comment below. This right here is doing so good. It's like every year it gets better. Once you plant the first time, the second time it gets better and it produces more and more and more. Well, this right here is sugar cane. Okay, sugar cane is very delicious. If you want to know more about the sugar cane, there's one of my videos that I had posted about sugar cane. You can go ahead and check it out and watch it. But I love sugar cane. My kids love sugar cane. We love eating sugar cane. So right behind me is the beautiful sugar cane, and right here is our loquat tree. I don't know if you guys are familiar with loquats, but that is the loquat tree right here. It's also doing well. It's growing. um, it's doing wonderful. And so let's get started on this tour. And so right here guys is how can I call this? This is well, it's called beans. Well, these are black beans, and I'm used to calling it in my language gesare, so that's why you saw me like trying to think about the English word to call it. But these are beans, and they are very delicious. So what we do is we eat the leaves. um, the black beans, these are black bean leaves. They are very delicious, and what you do is you don't want to let them stay in the garden for too long, because the longer they stay here the harder they get. So I'm out here and I was busy like working on my garden, trying to harvest, because there's so much going on in this garden and I have to keep up with it. And if I don't, I'm telling you guys, catches up onto me. And next we have, let me go ahead and see if I can turn this camera so I can show you guys what we have here. So next we have some tomatoes, guys. These are my tomatoes. These ones I recently planted them not too long ago actually. So we have our wonderful Roma tomatoes here, and then we have it's called Mortgage Lifter. I've never planted this one before, so I always want to learn. I always want to, try different things. And then we have here, of course, this is amarantas. The vegetables is called amaranta, so it is very delicious to eat. And the only issue I have is it grows like weeds, it just goes everywhere, and I have to control it because it started going everywhere in my garden. It's so annoying. Then I have my onions here. If you have noticed, I intercropping, like I grow my vegetables like together, like with different things. So like the onions are really nice because I feel like the scent from these, they help repel insects. And so I have that, and then I have this right here. You guys go ahead and hit in that comment below what y'all think about this. Like, what do y'all think this is? Really, please let me know in the comment section, and we'll reveal that to you at the end of the video. So this is one of the veggies that I love eating. If you've watched my videos, you'll know what this is, because in my previous videos I've mentioned about it. So if you know what this is, comment in the video and stay tuned for towards the end. And hang in there, because this garden tour is about to be long, okay? So next we have these tomatoes. So what I did to my garden is I implemented a different method. I went ahead and, like, added the bricks here and just made it look nice. And you see, it's a lot of work that I need to do, like edge up this grass and stuff so it can look more nice and revealing and pretty. So we have the wonderful tomatoes. In my videos, like, I planted tomatoes and I did them in a container, and it did so well too. So but this time I really wanted to put them in the ground, and I wanted them to have their little section, their little spot, because for those who know about tomatoes have this thing called tomato worm, and they can really be annoying, really, really annoying. And I think I've just found a really good solution to make sure they don't exist in my tomatoes. And this is a little tip that you guys should follow, and I think it'll be great for your garden, is go ahead and plant some marigold flowers around your tomatoes. These are marigold flowers right here, and I put here, I literally planted a whole lot of them, and I think next year I'll probably have even more, because they form seeds. You can see once they die, they have seeds in here, and so hopefully I can have some more next year. I don't have to buy and plant them. But here we have, this is basil. So we have basil. Basil is very delicious. I love it. I love using it to cook. I love it in my garden because it also has that certain smell that I feel like helps repel those insects. Gardening has taught me that, these insects, like, there's certain scents they just don't like. They don't like that. And that's a good thing. So I'm so happy about these tomatoes. The only challenge I'm having with these tomatoes is birds, guys. If you know, you know. These birds can really come and eat up your tomatoes. So I try to beat them before they beat me to harvest these tomatoes. Like, for example, like, if the tomato is like this color, it's already almost that time to harvest it before it turns red, because these birds will get onto the tomatoes. So yeah, so this is the tomato section. So that was the tomato section. And remember, guys, in the comment section, let me know what this is. You're gonna see it everywhere in my garden, and I'll explain to you guys why it's everywhere in my garden. So we continue here. We have more of that. I'm having abundance of this, and why I'm not really removing it is because there's a reason why I'm not removing it. Okay, it's one of those vegetables that you will appreciate once you have them in your garden, especially during summertime, because it doesn't die during summer. As long as you water it, you'll have plenty of vegetables to get you through the summer. So, oh guys, look, just like what I said about the tomato. So like now, this is the cherry tomato. I'm gonna go ahead and get it right now because the bird's gonna get it by morning, I promise you. So I go ahead and take it, and I normally just go ahead and eat it up. It's really good, and my kids really love getting them, so I planted some more, and you can tell they're doing so well. Oh my goodness, they're doing really, really good. Next we have, so this whole row right here is for collard greens. Y'all can see the collard greens here. So that's for the collard greens. The collard greens, mm, I love them. I love collard greens, guys. They're so delicious. And when I was planting my garden, I said, you know what? Why don't I just go ahead and make a whole lot of them and just have a whole lot of them and enjoy them. So that's what I did. Before that, this right here wasn't there. It wasn't there at all. I promise y'all. Like, it was just looking nice and beautiful, collard greens, all this grass. I'm telling y'all, I have so much work to do. So I do weeding. So because the temperatures have been so hot, like, I've not had a chance to come out here and literally weed, remove all this. Oh, this is annoying. This is one of the challenges in gardening, is how to keep the grass out. Raised beds are great because you don't have to deal with this like grass issue. But if you do in the ground, you're going to be dealing with this problem a lot, like every single time. So, and mind you, like when I did the base of my garden, is I put cardboards. And so, I don't know, I've been having that problem. So let's continue. So you see I have some more basil here. Great. This, I love it because the bees love this. So they come here, they help with pollination. Of course, I got the tomatoes there. And then we continue. There's more collard greens. And in between the collard greens, guys, I have the onions, okay? I have the onions. Y'all can see I have the onions. And then right here, it's another traditional, call it traditional vegetables, because you don't find these in the store easily. This right here, remember guys, write in the comment section, let me know what you guys think what this is called. Okay, let me know what you think. And also, let me know what you think about this, because if you've been watching my videos, you'll know the name for these two nice, healthy, traditional vegetables. So this section is all collard greens right here. And of course, this is overtaking the collard greens. I'm not too worried about it because the collard green does great, but in the summer, it doesn't do well because number one, it has this issue right here. This is one of the challenges when you plant collard greens, is you're going to find this issue. This issue right here, you guys can see all these holes. For people who don't know gardening, this is one of the most annoying things ever. These things eat up your vegetables. And I'm telling you, they can really do damage overnight. It's so annoying. Like, I have to come and inspect this garden all the time. So normally I have to look behind here because it's like little bitty worms. And they're so annoying to the point where sometimes they start eating up your vegetable right at the center. And when they start eating your vegetable right at the center, guess what? You won't have any more vegetables like here. Like, honestly, look at that. And this spot right here, this is my husband. Like, he comes in, like, literally smushes them with his bare hand, which I cannot do, okay? I don't like bugs, and I will not do that at all. Absolutely not. So you're supposed to look behind each one of these greens and inspect and make sure that, oh guys, look, I'm telling y'all, there we go, we found one. But me, I don't smush it. I hit them and then kill them on the ground or something. But this is what I'm talking about. Those things right there, those are what is eating up my collard greens from behind, from the side. They do damage real quick, and that's one of the challenges. That's why I plant my collard greens early enough so that I can enjoy them, eat them up and enjoy, and just, oh guys, okay. So that's, oh man, it fell. So when it falls down, that's another problem, is because you're not gonna be able to find it Once it falls to the ground, you will not be able to find it. And then, guess what? It's gonna wake up and march right up here and, you know, eat up your collard greens. But I can't smush them with my bare hand. My husband does and I don't. I prefer to wear gloves if I'm gonna smush them with my bare hand. Oh no. So I prefer to wear gloves and then I go ahead and do that. So, but right now I go ahead and this is a bunch of grass that really irritate me, like really irritate me. So if anybody has like any tips or ideas how I can like get rid of this grass that likes interfere with my garden, my plants, please let me know. Please let me know in the comment section. Please share some of some of those tips, because this can be really annoying. Yeah, that's a lot of work I have to do. That's how you see so much. It's so green. I love it. It's beautiful. It's green, but the grass is so annoying. So here, there's like this airplane. Sorry for the noise. But here is my kales. These are my kales. They are beautiful and I love kales. So kales, you want to plant them like early spring, because like you know, right now it looks so beautiful, right? It looks so beautiful. You want to plant them early spring to avoid the same issue I was talking about, the collard greens, those worms. They come, oh my goodness, those caterpillars, I call them worms, but caterpillars, they're like mini caterpillars, and they come and they eat up your greens. That is so annoying. Like, why? And then, you know, I want to be as organic as I can for my vegetables, so I don't spray anything on them. I do use like neem oil, try to, but I haven't been putting any of that, so I'm trying to be as organic as possible. Avoid all those chemicals. But you can see, so this one is not as big as that one, because these vegetables, like I said, if please write in the comment section what you think this is and what you think this is. They've invaded the spot and you can tell, but I'm not worried. I'm not removing them, because these vegetables, I'm telling you, they are wonderful in the summer. They last long. They're great. Okay, I told y'all my garden it got big. When I started gardening, it was like small size, and then it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's like, oh my goodness, y'all see that? It's so long. I lined it up along the fence. So right here is cilantro. So cilantro, it grows early winter, early spring. Now once it reaches a certain stage, it dies. For those who have been on my channel, have seen all my beautiful cilantro shorts that I've been showing you guys. So this is what happens with cilantro. It grows and it becomes like this, and then it started producing seeds. So these seeds, what I do is I just let it naturally grow. The seeds are going to fall in there, and when it's time for them to grow again, and most likely in the fall, when it's time for them to grow again, they'll show up. That's how I deal with my garden. Like the vegetables I'm telling you about, to write in the comment section. This naturally comes from the ground, because when I initially planted it with seeds, it produced seeds and then it falls, and then just, it's a cycle, and it gets better. Like your garden gets better, the soil gets better. Each time you plant and reuse, it gets better. I have some kales here my dad gave me. My dad gave me these. He planted these from seeds, and I came and put them in here. They're doing great, but they're going to struggle a little bit because it's a little too late to plant kales like that, because we're headed to the summer heat. This right here is that other traditional vegetables that I want you guys to tell me what y'all think it is. It's very delicious. I love this vegetable. And so this one has matured. So what happens is when it grows, they start producing these beautiful seeds here. When it gets to this level, especially this one particularly, I don't mess with it. I don't pluck it out. I just let it grow. The seeds have already formed, so I let it go through the process. And what happens is these seeds are going to fall to this ground, and they're going to become seedlings and ready for the next season. So I don't interfere with that process. Guys, guess what? Guess what? I'm growing a corn. Okay, so I have corn here. This is corn, guys. This is an experiment. This is something that I decided to do. This year is, I said, let me go ahead and plant this corn and see how it actually will do. And so far it's doing good. And I researched, and it was saying that it's better to plant your beans together with corn. So I'm like, okay, great. So that's what I did, and oh my goodness, I am loving this. This is beautiful. I have this one here, I have this one here, but this one here seems to be struggling a little bit. Is this even corn or what? Like, I don't know if this is corn. It really does look like the same family, but I'm wondering, why is this one skinnier than the rest of these? I don't even know. I'm starting to think, like, is it because it's not as close to the beans, or what's going on? So these are beans that I planted. I was just a bit late on harvesting these because I wanted to harvest them when they were like greenish like this. I heard that they taste really good when you cook them like this before they harden. I heard it tastes really good. So I'm really tempted to just go ahead and like literally harvest these ones that are green and eat them up before they get hard, because you can see like this one is already hard. Yeah, you see that? It's already, it has already hardened. Like, I might as well just go ahead and like plant this and have it ready. But they look so beautiful. Oh my goodness, it's amazing that just one of these beans right here produces many beans, you know, from just one bean, multiple. That's amazing. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and bury this in the ground. If it grows, great. If it doesn't, it's okay. We got plenty. So that's what I do. So just go ahead and put it on the ground. My kids love the results. Like, the process of planting with my kids is amazing, and when they see the beans, they're like, oh my god, mom, wow, this is amazing, and they love it. And so here is, I have onions. If you've noticed, like, I have onions everywhere. The reason why is like, I'm not gonna waste some of my onions that has gone bad in the kitchen, so I just come and plant them here, and you can see this onion is doing so good. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to harvest it, you guys. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you can be able to witness or see how we harvest this onion when it's ready. Oh my goodness. And also, please let me know, like, how do you know the onion is ready? How would you know if this onion is ready? Please let me know in the comment section below. Also, let's continue, guys. The garden is so big. Let's continue. So yeah, so this is what I do. I don't get rid of it. The seeds end up drying. This is for the cilantro. The seeds will dry up, like really dry up, and then they'll fall down, and this will be like a section for like cilantro. Another thing I wanted to show you guys is, oh yeah, see, I told y'all I was going kale crazy. So I planted a whole bunch of kale over here. Right now you can't really, they're integrated like all this. I'm telling y'all, when I planted the kale, nothing else existed, okay? So I planted the kale here, these kales, and I planted these bell peppers here, and then the rest are just vegetables growing from previous gardening that I did. Like I told you, I let the seeds fall and it grows. So all that is just a blessing, guys. You see that? You can even have a small section like this size in your backyard. Like, you can literally do here and up to there, and that's plenty of vegetables. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, I was so excited. I created this whole large garden section, and oh my goodness, the amount of vegetables that I'm producing here is at a fast rate that I can't keep up, because the heat is so hot to come out here. Even some mornings is so hot. Right now I'm just lucky that it's in the evening and I can do this tour with you guys without it being hot. So here I have bell peppers. I plant bell peppers because I love bell peppers. I love cooking it in my meals. I love to cook, guys. Hence, you guys have been hearing me say cooking, cooking. I love to cook. So, what a great way to have a garden where I can implement what I want and the flavors that I want in my food right from my garden. So, I do the bell peppers because the green ones, especially, they're a little pricey in the store right now. So, planting them is such a great way to have them and save money. This is a different type of, this one is not the green one. This is like more spicy, like habanero kind of pepper. And you see they've started putting flowers, meaning that they have started to produce the actual bell pepper. So these are kales. These are Toscano kales. Oh my goodness. These are my favorite kales now. Like, I love these kales than the other ones. These have like a sweet taste to them. There's like a certain taste that they have them. And there we go again. These also struggle with the same issues. You can tell here they're being ate up. And these caterpillars are crazy because they eat up and then they move. They literally destroy your vegetables and then they move, because you see it's not even behind here. They move. They literally move to another side. I don't understand. And then we have more of this type of vegetables. Like I said, go ahead and let me know what y'all think this is. I will reveal this to you guys at the end of the video. And right here is another bell pepper. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. I love coming to tour my garden because I get so happy. You can see that. Isn't that so cute? It's so cute. So adorable. But they get so big, guys. They really do get so big. Look at that. It's so cute. And I actually love the bell peppers from my garden. They're sweeter than the ones in the store. And of course I have the marigold here. So I put marigold around my garden. It has been so helpful, so good. But I'm a little worried because this summer is going to be so hot. We'll see how long we can maintain this beautiful green garden. Here is sugarcane. I planted this last year and this year it's going to multiply. So I might have to move the sugarcane from this section. We'll see how it does. But yeah, some more vegetables. I have my local tree. This is the big one. We made a very big mistake last year. I mean, this year, winter. January, we had that cold weather, you know, and we covered it up because we thought, you know, covering it up is going to protect the fruits. But it didn't, guys. You see that? Like, the fruit died. It literally died. That was so sad. That was so sad. Like, it died completely. And so we learned our lesson that this can actually survive in very low temperatures. So there's no need of covering it up. Yes, my garden looks so bushy right now. So a little story, guys. My original garden started in that little section. So my garden was like just that little short, like that, the little size. And because I love gardening, I'm so passionate about it, it just continued to grow. And y'all can see, like, we grew, it expanded this way. We expanded it like this. Thanks to my husband for helping me. We expanded it this way. And then we decided we'll just go ahead and do the whole, like, on the side of the fence, because it's just much easier actually, you know, to manage. So over here we have some more of those beans I was talking about. We went ahead and put it where the tree is, much better. And don't mind the like, it's so like crowded right now in this garden. And I'm always extra careful, like I'm always on the lookout because, you know, I don't like snakes, and oh my goodness, like I have to be on the lookout. When you're gardening, you have to be on the lookout all the time. You have to watch where you're stepping. You have to be a little extra careful. You have to watch out for certain like spiders, you know, bugs that can bite you and have issues. So we have to be just a little careful on that and be on the lookout. But there's so much work here to do, and these vegetables are so precious to me. This is not just a bush, it's actually good vegetables that are very healthy for you. And please, you know, subscribe to my channel, and we will have like a education session to learn more about these type of vegetables, because they are very nutritious for you. These vegetables are very good for you, very healthy, and they're like traditional vegetables that you don't find in the store. So it's a lot of work that needs to be done here, like a lot of work, guys. Remember I showed you guys all this? It's nice and green and beautiful. I love this. Like, I'm gonna have time and just remove all this and then freeze them, you know, on this tour. So I created like a walk path. Originally this wasn't there, so because it was harder to walk on just stepping on here, I was getting annoyed with stepping on the soil itself. So I created a nice little walk path, and I love it. I love it. It's great. And my kids too enjoy it because they can come here and walk. Well, this right here is lemon palm, and lemon palm can get out of control. It grows just like peppermint. So what I do is I come here, I trim it. One of the things I've loved so far about it is I trim it and then I put it in my house, inside the house, and it brings this beautiful scent, this beautiful smell in the house. I love it because it smells so good, guys. It really smells really, really good. Then one of the challenges I had this year, which I didn't manage to do, is grow cabbage. My cabbages were dying. You can see even this one right here. This cabbage is like literally struggling here. I don't think it's even going to make it this summer. So cabbage is not an easy. I feel like you need to start growing your cabbages like in the fall or something. I grew this one. I planted this one in December, and yeah, it's struggling. And these are my collard greens here. These were my first collard greens for this year. Actually, I planted this in the when did I plant this? In the fall of last year. So these were the fall of last year, and they're still existing. They survived the winter because I covered them up. They've been doing great. They look beautiful, guys. These right here are amazing. Okay, you can never go wrong with collard greens in your garden. And like I said, these are the challenges that you're going to face. And also we have more sugar cane. Hence, guys, like I have so much sugar cane in my garden, a lot. Okay, so this is another traditional vegetables which did not grow a lot this year in my garden. Like, I don't know what happened, but this year it didn't do so well. So I don't have that many. Usually it grows and then it produces flowers like this, and then they end up eventually producing seeds. So this one I particularly left it out like this so that I can have a lot of seeds ready to plant them again. This is another one of the traditional vegetables. So if you know what this is, let me know in the section below. This right here is, this is a very good vegetable, especially for mothers. If you just had a baby and you're breastfeeding, like this is a go-to vegetable. More collard greens. I'm so proud of this collard green, guys. I'm so proud of this collard green here. Sorry, I had to I thought there was a bug on me or something. But I'm so proud of this collard green. Y'all can see. Let me show you why I'm so proud of this collard green. You can tell the length of the growth this collard green has been doing. Look how tall it is. Like from that end to this end. So it couldn't stand up tall, so it decided to just lay on the ground and continue growing. That is good. That is such a good one. And I can't remember what it is or what the name is, because I would love to have collard greens that look like that. And then of course I have my invader. I call it my invader. So I've planted a watermelon. Y'all can see my video about the watermelon. It grew, it was big, it was beautiful, but inside it was nothing. It was like not even, it was a little pink, but it's like slightly white too. So I was not happy about that. And now it's another watermelon trying to grow here, and so I really wanted to pull this thing out because look what it does. It literally like takes over your garden. It goes everywhere. It's gonna spread everywhere, and I'm trying to decide whether or not to leave it. My husband was telling me just leave it. Maybe this year we'll get really good watermelon. I don't know, because all my watermelons that I planted, I'm yet to eat a very good fresh watermelon. So if you have any tips to share, please go ahead and share it in the comment section, because I'm still trying to figure out how to grow a good watermelon. It gets big, yes, it gets big, it gets huge, but when do I harvest it? Like how? I don't know. When, I think it's the timing. I think it has to do with the timing. So this is my sugar cane. I had sugar cane here before, but now that's my sugar cane. We moved it over there because I didn't want it to block that nice view of my garden. And then I have here, this right here was my pumpkin, and I don't know how I feel about this, because I tried to redirect it to go up here, but it seems like it doesn't like up here. It seems like pumpkins like to grow on the ground. You know, they like to spread everywhere. So my pumpkin has gone over there where the sugar cane is. You can see right there. It's just literally intertwined with the sugar cane. But I'm kind of worried it might kill the sugar cane. I'm not sure. And then I don't know. There was a pumpkin in here somewhere, a baby one. But we'll let it do its thing. If it survived, it survived. But normally I plant this specifically to enjoy the taste of the pumpkin leaves. So you can definitely eat pumpkin leaves. Very good for you. And also here I had some, oh my God. Oh my goodness. Guys, something ate up my kale. What? Oh my God. Okay, I have a problem, guys. So in my pot, so this is a pot, my dad had given me some kales to come and, some little seedlings that he, had, and come here to plant them. But guess what? Look, y'all can tell something ate it up. Oh my goodness, something ate up my kales. This is so sad, because I was actually wanting to let them grow to get bigger and then transplant them into the main garden. But something ate it up. What do y'all think, guys? Something ate up I don't even know. But you know what? It's okay. I had a pumpkin here. I transplanted this from the garden to here. It's taken time to come, but I think it's gonna do okay. Then we continue, guys. We continue. I told y'all my garden is so big. So I have these pots here. This is the traditional vegetables I was talking about. So I'm letting it produce seeds because I need the seeds for next time. And then we have this. And then we have... Okay, so this is the guava. Okay, this is a guava tree, guava plant, fruit. It's very delicious. It grows, and you can see on the picture, this is one of the pictures that shows what guava look like, and this is how it actually looks like. I think I have like a short that shows the guava when I'm cutting it up, and y'all can see exactly, that's exactly how it looks like. But when it grows, you can see this is good. It's already producing a guava. Hasn't even been that big yet. So we decided to get This one, we have another guava. I'll show you guys how big it can get. But keep in mind, this is the baby one. That's how it looks. Then we decided to plant cherries. Well, I've never planted cherries before. I usually find cherries hard to, you know, buy at the store. Very expensive. So this is a project that we are doing with the kids. We're trying to see if we're gonna have cherries, and you can see they're already producing flowers. Then we have eggplant here. Oh my goodness, guys. Wow. Oh my god. Y'all, this garden bee. Oh, this garden bee making me happy. Y'all, you can see how excited I get when I do my garden tour, because when it comes to tour my garden, look at that. So this is the eggplant. That is the flower right there, and all the like pollen is in there and stuff. So usually, sometimes you have flowers that have the pollen in here, and then you have some that don't. So normally, this type of eggplant is self-pollination, so I don't have to do anything. I don't have to come out here and pollinate. Look at this one. So it starts out like this. It starts out like this. Guys, y'all saw that? It starts out like that, and then eventually grows out to be like that. I'm so like amazed that this little eggplant is already producing eggplants. Perfect timing, because I think summer it just gets so hot it might not survive. Then I have my peppermint here. They just need to be watered. All this need water. So there's a lot of watering to do. As y'all can see, my garden is so big. It's so big. It takes so long to do a garden tour, and it takes me like an hour to water my garden. So I'm trying to find a solution. Please guys, share some tips with me how I can save some time on watering my garden, because it takes a lot of time. So now I have here is cucumbers. Well, this cucumber is sad right now. It's not happy. It's dying. It's dying because y'all can see it's dying. It's not happy. The way I moved it here. So this is new soil. I mixed up the soil and then I put it here. It's not happy. So I know that this is a no for the cucumber. Maybe next year. But these are extra pots here for more soil, more planting. I do want to show you guys let me show you guys my guava. This is my pineapple plant. It has been in this pot for 3 years, and we still don't have a pineapple yet. I'm still waiting for a pineapple. I don't know when. It goes through all the seasons. I just don't know when it's gonna make a pineapple, but we're just gonna leave it there and wait. Then I have my beautiful rosemary here. This is my rosemary. And then I have my guava tree. It's so big, guys. It's so huge. It's already producing guavas. Y'all can see it's so big. And then I have my popo here. This is my papaya tree. It's been here for 1 year. It's doing great, but it's not producing any papaya. We are suspecting this to be a male papaya. Apparently there's male and there's female, so I don't even know. And then I have my wonderful lemon here. These are my lemons. This is the 3rd year this lemon tree has been in this pot, and it's doing great. We've ate a couple lemons. And I have here is my avocado tree. This avocado tree has been in the same position for ahead of 2 years now. So we are trying to figure out how we're going to remove it, how we're going to transplant this avocado tree, move it from here so that it can have its own space, because it's becoming really big. Then we have our wonderful passion fruit. Guys, who doesn't like passion fruit? If you haven't had a passion fruit, you need to find a way to have a passion fruit. Passion fruits are very delicious. They're very nice. They're so worth it. Do you know, like at the store, they sell one of these for $8? Just one passion fruit for $8. What does that tell you? So We started this like what, 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, about passion fruit. We wanted to see if it would actually grow. That's why I like gardening, because I like to experiment. I like to try new things, and it works. Like, I can have passion fruit right in my backyard. Of course, the process of patience, the process of waiting is takes a lot of patience. But let's head over to here so that I can get my so I can go ahead and get my bag, because I was actually, before I started the tour, I did some harvesting here. So these are my collard greens that I'm going to cook for dinner. So I need to hurry up and finish this tour so I can my kids, I can go ahead and cook some of these collard greens for my kids. I love educating my children, letting them know it's very important to eat healthy, very important to eat your vegetables. They love them. So here we go. I'm going to reveal to you guys what this is called. This right here is, who can tell me what this is? So this is called Black Nightshade. Black Nightshade is very good, very delicious. We're going to have like other videos about it and educate you guys about the benefits of eating Black Nightshade. And then the other one that I was telling you guys that was invading my garden here, because it is invading my garden, it's this right here. This is Junta leaf. It's also very good, very delicious. And one more is let's walk over here so we can get to it, because it's not a lot of it that has grown, is spider plant. This is the spider plant, and it's very nutritious, very high in iron, and it's very good for you. So thank you guys so much for watching my tour, my garden tour. A minute, it's getting dark here now. It's right now it's about to be nighttime. It's in the evening, and this is like the only time I was able to go ahead and do a video, do a garden tour, because it's been hot. Oh, the humidity level is on another level. So thank you guys for watching my tour, my garden tour. If you have any questions, just put them in that comment section below. Like my video, continue subscribing. My new subscribers, thank you guys. I love y'all. I hope this inspires you to go ahead and plant your vegetables, do gardening. It's doable. You can do it in containers. Literally, you can do it in containers. You can do it in your backyard. All these vegetables, you can enjoy them, you know, at a very low cost. Okay, so I hope you guys were inspired. Let me go ahead and finish up and go cook some dinner for my kids, and also figure out how to water this garden, how to keep up with it, because watering, I feel like watering is such a challenge. When you have a garden, it's one of those challenges. I did like buy like some pipes and stuff here, but I need a better system. Okay, I need a better watering system. So if you have a better watering system, please let me know in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in another video. And thank you so much for all my subscribers. I love y'all. Bye.